Hey guys, with the movie review for The Dictator. I went to go see it tonight. Now I have to make this really quick because I'm at a friend's house and I don't want him walking in seeing me do this but anyway, I went to go see it tonight. It is absolutely hilarious. The ads make it look funny, but none of the funny parts are in the ad. You need to see this movie. It is hilarious. The ads make it look funny, but not as funny as the actual movie is. It's a non-stop laugh movie. Seriously, me and I went with like 5 other friends. We were laughing our ass off. Sorry about the noise in the background, they're talking really loud. But Sacha Baron, he plays a dictator in his country, Wadia, or however you pronounce it. And I can't remember what his name was, and it's so long. He ends up having to go over to the US to be able to do a speech, pretty much. But when he gets over there, he gets to the hotel and someone's paid a guy to kill him, like his assistant. So he's being kidnapped and he sort of wants to torture him first, and pretty much cuts off his beard, but he doesn't actually kill him because the fire starts. And Sacha Baron's character, he escapes, but the other guy doesn't, so he's out in the world. But Sacha Baron's character, he had a double of himself. So what happens is the double has to try and do the speech, but then everything starts going wrong, and Sacha Baron's character has to be able to try and get in there so he can stop the speech, because the country stops being a dictation or something, so they can be so women have rights and stuff. But this movie's hilarious. What's the name from scary movies in it? I thought of a name in the movie theater, but I can't remember it now. If I remember, I'll tell you. But anyway, it was hilarious. Yeah, John C. Reilly right at the start. He kidnapped him pretty much. He was a security guard. But yeah, this movie was hilarious. Sacha Baron, he always plays a gay role, and it came to a surprise to me because one of my friends told me that he actually wasn't gay. He had a wife and some kids, but he always plays this role, and this isn't a typical Sacha Baron film. This was totally not what I would expect from him. It's his big motion picture, not his first big motion picture, but it's his one where he's not talking to the camera face to face like I'm doing. Because in Bruno and Borat, he's always talking to the camera. If you notice, it's always, in Borat it was like held hand camera like I have, sort of low image, and he was talking to the camera going around America. Bruno was a higher tech camera, which you're still talking to, and you know it's sort of like a documentary sort of feel. This didn't have a documentary sort of feel to it. It felt like his big first major motion picture that he was the lead star in, if you know what I'm saying. The movie wasn't that actually long. I think it was just under an hour and a half. And a lot of the things in the ads was cut out of the Australian version. The US version, sorry, might have had a lot more. I reckon they had the unrated version, but Australia had a lot of things cut out that was in the trailer that wasn't in the film itself. There was a bit with Megan Fox's character. That scene was still in there, but the scene where he was giving her the rubies and she said, "What am I, Kardashian?" That wasn't in there. He gave her the rubies and she sort of walked out, and that was it. It didn't have that scene in the trailer that you saw. I say this is the funniest film I have ever seen in my life. The funniest film I used to love was Horrible Bosses, but this is the funniest film I have ever seen. It's just non-stop laughing, and this is a movie that you have to see. So yeah, I would have expected more of John C. Reilly's character, but it's the way that it was written. And I must say, the funniest scene in this film, it's in the trailer, so you don't have to worry about the spoiler, was when he kicked that kid over and he said, "I'll clean up on R4." That was hilarious. I loved that bit. It was hilarious. And it's not as crude as Bruno or Borat or anything else he's done. It's not as crude. It's more of the racial side of comedy. And if you don't like racist comedy, you wouldn't like it as much. It's not all racist comedy, but it's probably 80% racist comedy. I don't want to put any spoilers in here. I really, really want to, but I'm not going to put any spoilers in here for you guys. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to give this movie 10 out of 10 stars, and I hope to see you on my next review. Bye.